Ayan, another live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to those who are watching us right now. I am coming from Canada, so good morning from my side to your side. We always come together, me and Balkisu, on every Saturday. If you wanted to learn more about what we are doing, we are, oh my gosh, how to start, right? She's a busy person, I'm a busy person, and yet we are having this side hustle, this online business, which we do it not for fun, but although we are having fun because we are not going to do this online business despite of our busy days. Oh my gosh, it's crazy busy. You tell us about that. If you keep on following us here on this podcast every Saturday, you would learn how busy we are, and yet we could still run this online business. Imagine taking a break on our busy days, and yet our break is going to our online business that makes money. Imagine the beauty of this side hustle that some people take a break, like we are all different, right? Some people take a break, just go for a coffee shop, just go for a quiet time, just go. Me, this is my break, having a time with Balkisu, sharing to everyone our experiences and how this business could help you, and it doesn't feel like work at all. Imagine, this is
Say it
our
again.
break, and we are making money while having fun.
Yeah,
Oh my
it's so
gosh,
good. Well,
yes.
you couldn't have said it much better than I. Good morning from Canada, Calgary, Alberta here. Woo! It's what? What's the degree right now? It's like a what?
Yeah,
Yes,
what is
two
it?
days.
I actually don't
Yeah,
know.
2 days ago it was about 17 degrees Celsius,
Yes!
and we're
It
like,
feels like spring.
woo!
It feels like spring, actually.
I know, and it's gonna dip this week. Unfortunately, we're looking at
Mm.
probably a minus, because it was a
Oh,
plus. So
yes.
now we're looking at a minus 24. So, but we're grateful. We're thankful for those who are joining us from far or near, wherever you are. My name is Balkiso here. I am a mom. I'm a wife. I am a proud digital business owner, career wise. I'm a social worker, and it's been an amazing journey, just to be here. It's a blessing to be here. We're always stepping out in faith, as you see from our podcast. Whatever we do, we're stepping out with faith. We believe that God is the center in everything that we do, and everything emanates from Him because He is within us as well. So greater is He that is in us than He that is in the world. So, for those that are watching, you're welcome here. Miss Salom family, Miss Salom brother and sister them. If you're not in Canada, you're not in America, you're not in any part of the world, you watch this right now, or you know they watch the replay. This now for you now. Anybody where they look for a side hustle, someone who's out there who's looking for an opportunity to do something different this 2026, because I know people make resolution in the first year. It's still not too late to make another New Year's resolution to change your financial, your situation, to change your family situation, and to want more for yourself and more for your family. But that could only happen if you value yourself enough to take the bold step ahead. And that's what just want to talk about today. And we hope someone is here, is listening. If it's not for you and you think this is beneficial to anybody else, feel free to share. But listen
Yes.
up, don't scroll, don't walk away. Just listen up. This might be the moment that was meant for you. Right? So what's our
Mm.
topic today,
What's our
sis?
topic today? Okay, yesterday I have a guest.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, our restaurant is at a small town. Many people go, come, new people, old people, like that, new establishments. And then we have an empty space, commercial space in the area. And then my guest asked me if that empty space is for sale. And I said, "Oh, why? Are you interested to like have some business there? Because it's a commercial building." And she said, "No, I am not qualified." And that is what she said. I said, what do you mean?" And she said, "No, I just finished high school." And I said, and that is what we are going to have it up today, because me and Ron, to those who doesn't know, we have a restaurant. See, no degree. We just have the courage. We just have the grit. Ron, although have an experience in the kitchen cooking, me, I don't have. I have very little experience on being a server, and because we are taking over a restaurant, it means I have to do my part as the frontliner, not frontliner, the front person. I don't have experience on that, and even if I have a degree, my degree is far away unrelated to what I am currently doing. Both traditional business and online business. I finished Bachelor of Science in Foreign Service, major in international trade. That is my degree. Where am I working right now? What is my business? Restaurant. And what is my side hustle? Online business, digital business, which I have zero experience, zero idea when I get started. But when I graduated, people who no, job employment that I try to be in to apply, first they are looking for your degree, they're looking for that qualifications. Before experience, they wanted to know if you graduated college on the job that you are applying. How is that, right? How is that that you need a degree when you wanted to work for somebody? But if you build your own business, it just takes courage.
It sure does. That's an amazing, amazing story, right? And I think there are so many people in the same boat just as you. Thinking about you're studying for one thing, and you either have the degree for that to work in that field, but sometimes you might have the degree, you might not even have the job in that. It's kind of like when I was working, my story is similar, a little similar like yours. Like I trained for social work, but what was I doing? I was working for a financial company as a scheme administrator. So you kind of think about it, and you're working for somebody else. But one of the things that I have observed, going back to the topic is no degree, just courage, is that in most instances, if you take a look around the world in many, 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 many establishments, sometimes the individuals that actually created these businesses do not have a degree.
Hmm.
But at the same time, the people that are working for them have to have a degree in order to work for them. Isn't that ironic? So it comes to the fact that for me, thinking about this, is a degree the be all and the end all, right? I'm not saying that I'm a huge proponent of for education. Don't get me wrong. I believe in
Hmm.
education to the core of my cores.
Yes.
My
Yes.
growing up, my dad will always say, education, education, education. Because
Hmm.
even when we were back home, my dad used to be traveling abroad. So seeing what education did for people who were here, it was always, always, no matter what we do, education, education, education. So it's ingrained in me. It's been instilled in me from a younger age. So I'm a great proponent of education. But what I always say to people, in as much as you have the education, theoretically, the traditional one, always remember that there are also alternate options. And when you combine that, the two together, it expands your territory. It gives you more opportunity and more ability to do what you really, really want to do. Because not only do you have the school, the traditional education, now you're learning the other aspect that's going to take you to a different level. So no matter what you're doing, we're not saying stop. We're not saying don't go to school. What we're
Hmm.
telling you is look at other opportunities that you can combine so that you can leverage the system as things are evolving around the world to better yourself and that of your family, right? Because
Yeah,
the
that is
system that we
right.
work with, maybe you might want to speak a little bit about the system that we ourselves work with, because that makes the difference. When you have a system that works for you, it changes everything, right? It changes
Yeah.
everything.
It really changed everything. You know, I hear from a digital marketing coach as well. uh, Most of, again, we are a believer of education. We are not telling you to don't study and then just find something that you love. No, 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 no. Education really helps you. It gets you way ahead of life when you educate yourself. Education, yes, you could get a degree. Those are like the certification that you will get. But like what Balkisu said, research, do outsourcing as well. Imagine those, it's not I'm telling they are wrong, right? But most of the professors on business, let's say business course, business management, business administration, they are graduate of education focusing or majoring on those course. But do they have their own business so they could apply what they have learned and then teach you? So let's say in this digital marketing that we are doing, we have mentors, we have coaches that actually will teach you based from their experiences and not just based from the books that they have read. It is good that you read, but I also heard something like knowledge without application is just hoarding of knowledge. You have full of knowledge, but no application, it's not going to work. It also feels like um, action without faith is nothing, or speed beats opportunity. If you find an opportunity and you did not take action, nothing will happen. If you find the knowledge but you didn't apply on what you have learned, what you have learned from either from school or, it's also nothing. So the courage have to stay there with you. The grit, when Ron and I took over the restaurant, like I said, we don't have any experience on how to build the business, but we just have the courage. You are scared, you are afraid to do it just because you haven't done it before. But it doesn't mean you cannot do it. This is your first time. That's why you feel fear. But you have to take that courage in order for you to achieve your goal. Yes, it might be uncomfortable in the beginning. Come on. I am like 6 years in the restaurant industry and I am like 3 years in the online business. And I still feel scared. I still feel nervous just because something, every day is something new that I am not used to, but I still have to go there. And did I die? No. Did I learn? Yes. Did I grow part of that? Yes. Yeah, learning is like you nailed it. It's a different satisfaction.
It's so true. You're making me laugh. Say, did I die? It's so interesting because I think in general people, because they're not they want to be in control of things, and sometimes you need to let go and let God.
Yes.
And if you have a vision and you have a goal and deep down within you, you're so driven, you're so into mental, what, I need to step into this, I need to take a step and look into this, but you're scared and you're holding back, you're limiting yourself, right? And you're not being
Mm.
in obedience to what is being laid in your inner man. You're letting it go and you're letting fear override everything else. And I see that many times over, which is sad. But there's someone out there who's listening to this. Just as Melissa is saying, we have these coaches, we have the mentor, we have a system that is built for us. And you have someone who's going to guide you through the steps so that you can achieve the same or even more that they have. You do not need to reinvent the wheel. You just need to step in and believe. Step in afraid, step in scared. No matter what you hear, no matter what you see, they just step in and you will find your way along the mess. But it takes courage to want to do that. And what is courage? Irrespective of your fears, irrespective of what people are going to say, irrespective of your doubts, you still push through. So that's what we're sharing here, because many people who are out there who are thriving even in this business, some people don't have a degree And I was
Mm.
listening to one of the ladies who's a coach. She said I think it was grade 12, that she did a grade 12. And she's mentoring people who are doctors, who are lawyers in this business. And she's like, I was listening to her video record, and she's like, me, I am mentoring people who are doctors and lawyers and engineers. And I did not go to university because that's what our system does. When you learn the skills, you do not need a degree. It's not a must for you to have a degree. If you learn the skills, skills pay more than certificates and degrees. Those who are plumbers, those who are electricians, they spend a shorter time, but yet they get paid more sometimes than people who do 4 years degrees. So it is an opportunity for you. We're not saying disregard your degree. Go to school, learn, but look at other opportunities and do it together with it so that you can better yourself. Because we say do not put your eggs in one basket, right? Do not put your eggs in one basket. Whatever you do, try to diversify. Even those who do stocks, those who do when you go to your financial advisor, it will say diversify. They don't tell you to
Yes.
just stay on one stock or one kind of product. They will say, do this, do this, do this, go mutual funds, do stocks here, do ETFs, all of that. So diversify. Do not put all your eggs in one basket. Do not depend on one person to pay your bills. There's a saying that if you depend on someone to pay your bills, you will work until you die. Let those bills be the option that you seize on to help you build a business on your own. Be a business owner and change your mindset. Because when you change your mindset, everything changes. But it starts with you. We can speak, we can say whatever we want to say here today. But at the end of the day, it starts with you. If you cannot take that decision for yourself and go onto our website and register your name and your email address and get the information that is necessary in order to level yourself up, that is a choice that you make. And not making a choice is a choice in itself, right?
Yeah, that is right. And you know what? To add on what you said, she's a mentor, and then she's only grade 12, and she's mentoring lawyers, doctors, engineers, those high profession. That is actually like, let's say, not qualified, but more education than you. We could tell, we could admit that you are more way better than us. But here's the thing, I also hear this to one coach. Okay, you are a lawyer, you're a doctor, you're an engineer. Set this aside if you are doing online business. Because here on this business, I am your coach. I only wanted your success. I know you're better. Okay, on medical field, you're expert, and I'm not. So if this is a medical field, I'll stay quiet and I will listen to you. But because you wanted to start an online business, so you, even you are a doctor or a lawyer, you listen to me because this is my expertise. I have done before. I know where I failed. I know where I succeeded. So I want you to listen to me because I want you to learn this other side of the business, not you being a doctor or being a lawyer. So when you are here on the business, you have to be willing to learn, not because I'm not going to listen to you because I am a doctor and you are just grade 12. So no, on this business, you really have to be willing to learn. Because if you are not willing to learn, I don't know if you are going to be successful in this business. Because everybody, like Balkiso and I, whatever we are sharing here on this platform, this is actually based on what we are experiencing. I know we have different what's this different journey. What works for me might not work for you, but what we are sharing to you is what works for us. What we wanted for you to be on this business is to be successful anyways. You know what's the most achievement that I have asked our community here on this platform? The biggest achievement that they always share is to see their mentee getting that success. So imagine that is the value that we are teaching everyone who started the same business with us on our digital business. We are looking for a team whose mindset is willing to learn and willing to help others for you to succeed because The only success that you will get is when you help others. This is what our company believes. And who's who company teaches that, right? Being grateful and then being happy with everybody's success, even those small wins. So if you are a doctor, if you are a lawyer, and you have a pride in yourself, and I'm not going to listen to you because what, you are my mentor and you are only grade 12 or you don't even graduated high school, maybe this is not for you. This business is not for you because you are not willing to learn the other side of the business. Right? Right,
Well
Belkis?
said. Well said. Well said. And we just want to, with the last one here, we want to say, if you're looking for, you've made a New Year's resolution and you want something different, step in today. Go register for that free information. You don't need to pay for it. It's complimentary so that you get the information that you need in order to make an informed decision. And when you have that informed decision, you can decide and say, you know what, no, this is for me or this is not for me. But you'll never know if you have the information and just sitting down on it. It takes courage. So if you have a degree, that's fine. If you don't have a degree, that's good too. Because I want to leave this little thing here with you, right? And what does it say? Melissa, you want to read?
No degree required, just the courage to begin and the discipline to keep going. That is so right. You just have to keep going. You just, Balkis, you mentioned this earlier. Don't limit yourself. All you have to do is take action, see it if this is for you. Maybe you ask God, you pray for God to give you a sign, you pray, and then you keep seeing this kind of opportunity. Take a look because maybe this is the one that you are looking for.
Yes. That's it. So until next time, we want to thank you for your time. For listening to our podcast here, Stepping Out in Faith. We'll come every Saturday to talk to you guys and to encourage you. Know that there's somebody out there who needs to make a change, and this is just the one thing that they were waiting for to hear from somebody else. And this is it. Step out in faith. Share this information to whoever you think this will be beneficial to, and reach out to us or register on our website. Until next time, God bless you all, and step out in faith.
God bless us all. See ya.